Oh my god. So, you guys, make sure to watch to the end of the video because we found something amazing that we've been after for a long time. Dude, awesome time. Watch to the end. Critter Hunter. Sir Penny.
I'm back.
Dive day?
Was it that day?
It is.
This is our last chance to find the HARLEQUIN strip. We're back in Massaplat North there. We got some tips from Jeffy that he knows an area. They found it before. And we saw a baby HARLEQUIN last time, so we're expecting to find the adult ones.
Yeah.
So
Your
it's gonna be
AC.
our last attempt, man. Last attempt.
Your AC's been broke, so we've been like every day out here somewhere.
No AC for weeks. No, it's yeah.
So yeah, we just arrived at Massaplat North, and we're just gonna go searching for some critters. Hopefully we see the HARLEQUIN. We did see it last week, but we didn't get, well, he didn't film it. So it's still on our top 10 bucket list. So I guess we have two goals today. Of course, we have the bucket list with the HARLEQUIN and the Mimic. But we also got Project Nudie. We're making a book about nudibranch and sea slug species of the Dauin coastline. So it's always our goal to find another new species that we haven't photographed or filmed yet. So I guess that's goal number 2.
Another thing, I've been seeing a lot different variety of critters lately. I think it's a little bit seasonal. So in the last couple of days, well, a few weeks ago I had a small drought. We weren't finding that much new stuff. But in the last 1 or 2 weeks, we've been spotting new species on every single dive. So it's getting the excitement back.
We're trying to figure out this seasons for every critter. So there's a frogfish season, and I think it's coming to an end, maybe.
Yeah.
And then octopus season is supposed to start in October, but it was super late last year. And then there's
When is the
another.
last time we saw frogfish?
Yeah, that's true. We haven't seen it in a while. But a lot of other divers, like macro photographers, are saying that right now a really good critter season is starting.
We'll see.
So who knows? I don't know. We're just trying to figure it out. But honestly, we still see a different species on every dive. I think I saw 3 last night.
Crazy.
So let's get out in the ocean. It's super high tide. Check that out, Jeffy. Sorry about the wind up there, guys, but now we're underwater in my world. There's no wind, it's just silence and beauty. And we're actually super surprised about the great visibility today. Now, I kept hearing singing, like, believe it or not, underwater I kept hearing singing. So I kept looking under rocks and I found this. An entire choir was singing, and I'm like, oh, it's Sunday, of course. And yeah, this entire choir was singing their little hymns and just going crazy, like hallelujah. So I want to introduce you to the West Dauin Baptist Church of Negros. And these guys are a choir from the area who get together every Sunday and put together a little dance routine for the neighborhood. Now, seating was full, so I didn't get to watch for very long. They wanted me to let you know that you could get your tickets, and they're pretty much there every Sunday from 8 a.m. till noon, doing this little dance routine, and yeah, they said you really don't want to miss it. And then, you know what? This next clip is awesome. But I was watching Finn and, well, there's Jeffrey. And Finn was just kind of filming this big green turtle. And you can see Jeffrey in the background searching for critters. And I found something even better. I was like, Finn, stop filming the stupid turtle. Look what I found. Well, I mean, I was underwater, so it sounded more like, But you get the point. So, yep, it is a harlequin shrimp, something we've been after for a long time, something near the top of our list, and I found it. In fact, there was two. You know, this was basically the end of the dive. We hadn't seen a whole lot. We were just getting ready to call it a day, and I just happened to flip over this big dead shell, and there was two harlequin shrimp eating a starfish. It was insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe my luck because I don't know why I flipped over that shell, but it was just luck that I flipped that one over, and there they were. They were little tiny babies too, really small, smaller than I've ever seen. And you can see in this clip, there's two of them, and they're just chomping away at this little poor starfish. In fact, I was watching them later and they stopped eating and the starfish started crawling away. It's pretty morbid, but nevertheless, these have to be the coolest shrimp that we've ever seen. Obviously, you can see why they're on our top 10. They're just so unique. There's thousands of species of shrimp in the Philippines, and these guys really stand out as being awesome and unique. So, you know, on a serious note, this was an amazing find. You guys know, if you've been watching for a while, we've been looking for a long time. 2 weeks ago, I did find one on the same dive site, and it wasn't the same one, but it was the same dive site. So we came back here, didn't find them, came back here, didn't find them. Tried again today, our last time, and actually found two. So we're very lucky, so happy. Wow, guys, so that was an insane dive. If you've been following along for a while, you know that as soon as Fin Snow arrived, we made a top 10 bucket list for critters that we want to film in the wild, and we've been hitting it hard trying to find all those. And as you know, basically we found and crossed off 8 of the species off the list. Really great species, most of them, or maybe all of them, that Finn had never seen before. And some were harder to find. You know, we had a hard time finding the hairy frogfish, and then when we saw it, we were just as happy as we are now when we saw the harlequin shrimp finally. So yeah, we've now crossed off 9 critters from the top 10 bucket list, and we still have the mimic to go. So, you know, if you've been following along, like I said, we found a mimic like 2 weeks ago. Me and the other guides saw it, and we're calling Finn over. You know, we bang on a tank, get over here, Finn, hurry. And Finn's over there, you know, within eyesight, filming something else. So by the time he gets here, the mimic goes down. So we were so close to crossing that one off too a couple weeks ago. We've also had messages and emails from you guys that have seen him around Dauin. So I feel like we're close. It's probably the hardest. Well, you know what? It's not even the hardest or most rare octopus here. In our search for the mimic and all the other top 10 critters, we've ran into so many other species that are even more rare than the mimic. So it's been an amazing journey. This is definitely one of those things where the journey is better than the destination, because while we're searching for these very select few species, we've ran into countless others that we didn't even know existed that definitely could have been on the top 10 if we knew. You know, for instance, in this just 4 months or so, we've run into, filmed and documented 130 different species of nudibranch, sea slug, and flatworms. I know that's really nerdy, it's a worm, but that's going in our book, so we're always looking for different species of those. And we've run into other octopus, like a white V octopus that nobody's even seen around here. So man, there's just so many countless species that we've been running into while searching, and that's just, it's all the fun, you know. So yeah, being able to finally film 2 harlequin, not even just 1 but 2 together, eating starfish, it just made our day. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. For you guys that are long-term members and patrons, huge shout out to you. I have some exclusive content that I'm going to be posting more, maybe bi-weekly, only for members and patrons, so you guys can look forward to that. I'm going to start sticking to the underwater videography, my passion, underwater filmmaking, discovering new species, showing you guys new species that you and I didn't know existed. That's the passion. So the other content that you guys watch, like the weight loss challenge, the boxing, learning boxing, building the critter getter, I think primarily I'm gonna start only posting those, members only and Patreons, and just for this channel, completely free, just tons of my critter content. I put up the poll, as you guys saw, and everybody's favorite episodes are the classic underwater critter hunter videos. So I'm doing those daily right now, members and patrons. If you guys want to join, man, it helps out the channel a lot. It costs you like $5 a month, I think. We're gonna have a whole bunch of exclusive content, like behind the scenes basically, for members and patrons only, and it helps out the channel a lot. I mean, right now I probably spend more than I'm making on this channel. It's an investment, but diving is not cheap. I did not pick a cheap niche. So anyways, that's the passion, man. I love days like this where we get to find something that we really wanted to film, and I get to share it with Finn. He got all the camera time he wanted this time. It's been amazing. So thank you guys so much for your support. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Bye.